After a disappointing performance last week, your Eon Guardians are looking for a comeback in Week 4 of the UPA Pokemon Battle Revolution League. This week we are going to be facing the South Bend Snowflakes and Coach Pup, who is a very scary team, in my opinion. Looks like a hard matchup for me, but we'll see how it goes here. So, first off, our lead is going to be Crobat for second week in a row. This is kind of the best all-around lead into a lot of it. I don't want to get caught off guard by a lead Machamp, which is what this really is for, because I can Brave Bird it, and then if it's not, or if it doesn't die to one Brave Bird, I can Quick Attack it, so I don't take more chip from it. Random priority move if I live. And Lumberry is to stop a confusion once from a Dynamic Punch. This is kind of like a big Soul Read lead. It could backfire on me if it's not correct, but well, we'll see. Second up, again, Machamp's kind of a decent Pokemon into me. And I also don't like the multiple explosion mons my opponent has, so I bring Sableye again. Physically bulky, kind of mixed defenses a bit. The exact same 4 moves as last week, and same item. Really just need this to come in to absorb an explosion or self-destruct or like a dynamic punch if needed. Can also take a psychic from an Exeggutor if that wants to come. Next up, we're going to be bringing our Cresselia. This is kind of a breaker win con for me this week. Psychic, Ice Beam, Power Ground, Calm Mind. Decently unresisted, mainly, on their team. Snorlax can be an issue for this set. A very bulky, like, Calm Mind Suicune can also be an issue. And there's that. We're bringing a different Flygon set for the first time this season. We're bringing Life Orb kind of mixed with Draco Meteor, Earthquake, Thunder Punch, and U-Turn. I want this to be my more general breaker in this matchup. Really being able to handle things like that Nidoqueen and Jolteon. Mainly, and then kind of throwing off pretty decent Draco Meteors into their team. Because their only resist to it is their Metagross, which does not want to take the Earthquake after. Fifth, we're bringing Hitmontop. Just rapid spin support again. Has my main wave breaking through Snorlax. Also the Earthquake for that, Nidoqueen for that Jolteon, and Stone Edge is there specifically for that Drifblim. Otherwise, I don't hit it at all. And then final mon we're bringing here is, I want this to kind of be my mid-game mon here. An Agility Empoleon holding with Choppleberry. Choppleberry ensures that I live a fighting move from Sneasel and Machamp. And then max special attack Modest to get the most damage out of this as I can. Surf Flash Cannon, Ice Beam, generally good in this matchup. Mainly Surf and Ice Beam. Flash Cannon's kind of there for the Sneasel mainly, but even then I can just surf it. And yeah, quick overview this time, but there's the team, and I will be back with the battle. Right, and here we are with the battle. Good luck, have fun to my opponent. We're just gonna lead my Crobat like planned. Let's see what they lead. Crobat for the Machamp, hopefully. If not, then I'll probably just U-turn out because I want to keep my Lumberry and health intact. Right. Let's see. Leads the Sneasel. Okay. Yeah. So I'm not gonna U-turn out on this. I don't want to eat a like Banded Ice Shard. I'm gonna go into Hitmontop here. I don't want to eat a banded ice shard. Or like a scarfed icicle. What does it have? This really doesn't have much. Goes off in Tim. Yeah, I don't want to eat that ice shard. Let's see how much damage it does I hit my top. It's not banded. Yeah, that's not banded. Or if it is, it was a very low roll. Okay. So they could have Drifloon in the back. I don't expect them to want to stay in. We could also go into Nidoqueen here. I mean, I'm just gonna let it close combat rip and see what they do. They're toxic. Okay, this is probably Sash lead then. Oh, it's not even Sash. Okay. I know it is, just didn't show up. Okay. I'm gonna Mach Punch. The nice part of being toxic is I can't be burned later. I don't have Mach Punch in the set, that's right. Where's the hell? Oh well. An Earthquake this coming turn. You're gonna switch. So that Sneasel is 1. Oh, perfect. This is wonderful. Okay. Very bulky. Very bulky. Okay. From here, what do I want to do? I'm just gonna click another Earthquake here. Super Fang. Okay, yeah, I didn't want to switch into like Cresselia. Keeping this thing low will be very nice for me. Now the thing is, this thing can probably kill me with an Earthquake now. Am I okay with that though? I don't think I break through Snorlax yet. If I do, so I'm gonna go into Flygon now. Health on Flygon isn't the most important. Well, I guess it is. I have Life Orb, but I think for Ice Beam, this is a big issue. Toxic Spike. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I will just let a Earthquake rip. I have Toxic Spikes up. I'm gonna need to Rapid Spin those away at some point. But I mean, Empoleon, Crobat, Cresselia, Flygon. Don't Custap? Uh-oh. That's okay. That's upsetting. Flygon goes down, unfortunately. From here, I mean, I'm just going to Crobat and Brave Bird it. Wow, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna switch. The Snorlax makes sense. Did some good shit. Okay. Your turn. Just a U-turn. It's definitely like a especially defensive set from the looks of it. I don't want Sableye to get. Hmm. We go. Does Empoleon kill at this range if you're especially defensive? No. It doesn't. I really don't want to let Sableye get poisoned though. But I mean, I can't go into Hitmontop and just let it die. See, yeah, we're just gonna see Raw Rest come out. Makes sense. You gained health, or you can be Lum. Or Chesto. Yeah, Chesto. Okay. I'm a Will-O-Wisp. Okay. Nidoqueen comes out. And I do hit the Will-O-Wisp. Okay. And from here, it dies to burn anyway, so I'm just gonna click a knockoff. Toxic Spike, Earthquake, Ice Beam, Super, or Thunderbolt, sorry, no Earthquake. Interesting. I mean, Sableye's gonna pick up this kill here, which is nice. Yep, so Nidoqueen goes down. So they go into. Losing all that health on Sableye immediately isn't the best, but Jolteon, better. I don't have my ground type anymore for this either. Man. I honestly really don't have a switch into this anymore. Yeah, I just don't. I'm gonna recover. I'm gonna substitute. Okay. Are you a substitute calm mindset? Which means if you aren't specs. We can break the sub with Nightshade. Thunderbolt. God damn. Okay. I don't want to let this thing get sub up for free, so I'm just gonna Nightshade. Yeah, okay. The Jolteon picks up Sableye. From here, I'm gonna go into Cresselia. Yeah. If you're not Specs, you actually don't do a whole lot to me with Shadow Ball or Signal Beam. And I mean, I can just Calm Mind up, pretty much. I want to Calm Mind, or I just want to rip a Hidden Power Ground at it. I don't do enough yet. I have to click the Calm Mind. Are you gonna be subtoxic? Oh, you are toxic. Okay. So yeah, that was a misplay. Okay. You're probably gonna start substituting on me. Just gonna click Psychic. I don't want to reveal the ground yet. They're gonna switch. Into what? Metagross. Okay. I mean, Metagross doesn't really want to take a Hidden Power Ground. I mean, it can, but I'm gonna click it. I haven't shown it off. Metagross comes out. Switching out, probably baiting the Hidden Power then. Snorlax comes out. This thing's gonna tank. Yeah. I mean, I'm at the point where I can't keep letting myself get chipped by Toxic. Go Hitmontop here. This is probably sending it out to its death, but I don't have a good switch into this anymore either. They don't want to take the Earthquake from a Snorlax. They switched. Into what? Metagross. Actually, we don't have a switch into Earthquake, so I'm just gonna let it rip here. Could Bullet Punch me. They're Meteor Mash, so they are faster, and they miss. Okay. Okay. I want to keep this thing healthy. We're just gonna Meteor Mash. I'm gonna go Empoleon here. This does reveal Empoleon so that my opponent knows my full 6, but they miss again. I'm so sorry. You're at least faster than my. I mean, Surf does just kill. I do live in Earthquake from a max attack adamant set. Won't quite live the explosion, but I'm gonna click Surf. They haven't shown a great resistance to this. I'm gonna switch. Into Snorlax makes sense. Okay. From here, just gonna go Hitmontop. Earthquake makes sense. Hitmontop doesn't die to that, but it probably dies to incoming toxic damage. It doesn't. I need to throw off a pretty free close combat now then. Nothing wants to take this coming hit. Nothing wants to come and take this. 5 of their Pokemon are very weak. And the last mono's weak. Okay. Okay. Let's see how much. Okay. I'm gonna die to Toxic or Toxic damage here, probably. Yeah. Okay. So Toxic came out from the Sneasel. Hitmontop goes down. Yeah, I'm really not in a great spot. I'm gonna go Empoleon. I don't really have anything to hit this very hard. But it also probably doesn't have anything to hit me very hard either. I'm gonna click Surf here. They're Calm Minding. Okay. It could have Hidden Power Electric for me. There's Surf. +1, how much is this gonna do to me? A whole lot. Um, 331, 253. That did 24% at +1. Do not max special attack. That could be a high roll for no special attack, but I'm gonna assume it's more of a mid roll. Calm Mind. I You might be this then. Well, I might just lose now anyways. I'm gonna go to Crobat and get some Brave Bird off. Favorite chip off. Up there, Surf. That's probably gonna kill Crobat. That plus 2. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so we can probably just sweep the rest of the game now. Unfortunately. Which is really unfortunate. This is really another bad showing from me. I'm probably gonna make changes to this team if there's anything on the board left. Yeah, it hurts. Yeah, so this is gonna probably be the end of this battle here. Empoleon can't kill all 5 of them. I'm gonna start hoping using this for a freeze. I'm only out to even get this thing down, which I don't even think I can kill it in time. Without freezing a bunch of crits. Yeah. The surf, because this next surf will put me in torrent range. Yeah. So I'm good to my opponent. They much better than I did for this. Yeah, they prepped so much better than I did. So I'm just gonna surf. Right. Shit. They prepped better for this than I did. Thanks for watching, guys. Bad showing from me. I'll see you next week for week 5. And goodbye.